Hey guys, and welcome to First Draft, a dialogue for creatives. I'm your host, Shantiana Johnson, and I'm so glad that you're here. In this episode, Dr. Broome takes us on a journey of creative discovery, exploring the intricacies of the creative mind and eye, and discovering balance in the pursuit of artistic expression. Thank you again for tuning in and enjoy.
Being a creative is almost like you're the triangle in a square world and you're trying to find where you fit. But the amazing thing about being a creative is there's no one like you. There's no one that thinks the way you think, sees the way you see, hears the way you hear. So being a creative is almost like you are your own magic, and then you share your magic to this world. It's like a light that always is going to shine. So that is my life as a creative. I am a light chaser. There was a time when I really thought that there was something seriously wrong with me. As a child, creating things in the space of my brothers, going outside and seeing green in such a different or vivid light made me think, okay, there's something wrong with my eyesight, or there's something wrong with how my brain processes sounds and how I can bring things together that nobody would have even thought would work. Then I fell in love with literature. So you have a creative mind that loves words, and that began to really just bring magic into my writing. You're 5 years old and I'm reading The Gathering of Old Men, which is a junior high book, understanding the context of that. And I thought that it has to be something wrong with me. So as I was going through school and all these different things were coming and I would see something different in the same text that somebody else did, I said, there's something wrong with my brain. My brain is not wired that way. There's something wrong with the wiring. But when I began to accept that this is just the creativeness of me that keeps me going, it doesn't allow me to be bored with everyday ordinary. I'll always find extraordinary in ordinary. I will always find imagination in places that are just painted white. My life as a creative is really, it's amazing, but it's also exhausting because it's almost as if you have to force your brain to cut off. And so there are times where I literally have to have black space where there is nothing. And even in that black space, my creativity begins to imagine things. So it's a challenge, but it's also amazing to have a life where you are a true creative spirit. What fuels me as a creative is the unimaginable. What has someone not thought about? How can we do something in a totally different way and it shows the results in an amazing way? How can we be better human beings? What would be the unknown that I can shine light in? That's what fuels me. What's next? And then the what's next is what's up. That's what fuels me. I want to know what is unimaginable can be imaginable. I have yet to see creatives in like archaeology. Like that's the unknown that should have been known. What from a Black female perspective in science, in technology, also in the corporate world, politics, what is the unimaginable that you could have as a creative in politics? How would you change the society with a creative mind and also a heart for people through the context or the eyes of a Black female, knowing that this world would not even be here without a Black female? We were the beginning of creation. So we are our own creatives. We are part of the great creator. And so to me, there is not a space that a Black female creative should not be in all aspects of life, from different concepts of water, different ways of bringing food into deserts, different ways of exploring the ocean, different ways of even in space. So Black creatives should be in all spaces, but those things I think I have not yet to see the creative aspect in those particular fields. I've yet to see, especially the youth in you, not necessarily calling HRP a child type of dream, but to have that childlike imagination. That's to me where HRP media falls into. A lot of people, when they deal with life struggles and situations and all the things that life deals with and throws at you, your imagination is the first thing to go, because you cannot imagine a world that there's not a struggle or there's not pain. And so HRP media could be that channel, that conduit that can show people you can still imagine, you can still dream. There's you can still create things even in the midst of all these other things that happen in life. A lot of people just don't have life. And I think HRP media, being Black female led creatives, could be the one that says, you know what, even in your darkest spaces, HRP media will help you shine the light as a creative.
And when it comes to the work of your hands, may you not just find a job, but may you fulfill the purpose for which you were created. May you excel, may you stand out, may you be exceptional. May